Hey guys, we're here again for Thursday's thoughts. We're just going to go ahead and be taking a look at the difference between a high pitch shot and a low pitch shot. We got my two students here, Sean and Brian. They're pitching off the green here at Westridge Golf Club. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the similarities and the few differences here as well. So I drew a couple lines here already. We're going to go ahead and let Brian here on the left play. He's the one here hitting a little bit higher and softer of a pitch shot here. So we're going to go ahead and have Sean here play out on the left. And then Sean's here is the one coming out a little bit lower. We're going to go ahead and take them back to impact here, so we can take a look at the few differences they got going on right now. Okay. Okay. So you're going to see I drew a green line for their drop down of where their left shoulders are at impact, and a red line where their centers are. So the centers are both going to be pretty much right behind the ball there, pretty much right on top of where the ball was at impact. But you're going to see here Sean on the left, his left arm and his hands are almost in a straight line downwards here. Even though Brian's shoulder is in the same spot, his hands are more in the middle of his left shoulder and his center. So the club head is going to be being delivered with a little bit less shaft lean. So the more shaft lean you have, the less loft you're going to have at impact there. And then also, what Sean's going to be doing here more than Brian is his pelvis and his left shoulder are going to be moving more upwards. So he's almost going to be kind of picking the ball a little bit more. So I don't know if you ever noticed when you thin a golf ball and you hit it on the bottom of the face, it actually de-lofts the shot there. So, along with the little bit more shaft lean that Sean has here on the right, along with the rising of the shoulder and the pelvis, he's going to be also hitting it more on the bottom groove. So that is also going to be making the ball go a little bit lower there. And then through the ball, he's going to have a little bit less basically of a rehinging than Brian here on the left. So we'll go ahead and play these through a little bit. You're going to see right when the club heads reach about knee high for both of them, Brian's is going to have a little bit bigger of an angle here than you're going to see Sean have. When Sean brings it through here, you're going to see his shoulder kind of what I was talking about, raising up a little bit more. And when he gets here, everything's going to be a little bit more of a straight line. So about a 9-degree difference there. So again, 9 degrees doesn't seem like a huge difference, but that's all it takes to basically change that ball flight quite a bit. So again, we'll run through the similarities and differences. Centers are pretty much going to be right over the ball at impact there. Left shoulder, basically the center of that left shoulder, the apex is going to be right in front of that ball. When you want to have it a little bit lower, push the hands and the left arm basically form a straight line ahead of the ball there. And then through the ball, get a little bit more of a basically a unhinging through the ball, which will add a little bit more loft, and you'll hit it more on the top of the face, which will get the ball coming out a little bit higher and softer. And again, catch it more on those bottom of the grooves there if you want to de-loft that club even more. And then, like I said, you'll get some added spin there. So again, those are the similarities there and the differences. Like I said, both of these are you're able to do off a green, off out of rough, anything. Like I said, any type of lie. There's no real limitation to any of these there. Like I said, these are just the slight differences there between the two. But yeah, there's no real excessive shaft lean in either of them there. No real scooping. The one thing that you are going to need to basically produce spin in any shot you're going to be hitting is some club head speed. So you're going to notice their club heads are both moving really well and definitely more than the hands are in the overall shot. So again, get that club head swinging. Um, Try a few of these things out and see if you can widen your arsenal there in your golf shots. Have a low one and have a high one there. Hopefully bring that score down. So like I said, hopefully you guys like this video. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel there. Like I said, message me or leave a comment on the video on Instagram, and I can answer one of your questions. And we'll see you this weekend for Swinging Sundays.